If you are done with your 10 board exams and wish to take up science stream for your class 11 and 12, then enroll at P&C Academy, an integrated school. Here, school education and entrance exam coaching is provided simultaneously. You can learn concepts from the experienced faculties with hands-on practical experience and study without worries in our residential learning campus, which includes a playground, hostel, and transportation facilities. If you are done with your 10 board exams and wish to take up science stream for your class 11 and 12, then enroll at P&C Academy, an integrated school. Here, school education and entrance exam coaching is provided simultaneously. You can learn concepts from the experienced faculties with hands-on practical experience and study without worries in our residential learning campus, which includes a playground, hostel, and transportation facilities. If you are done.
Hello students, so I welcome you to this episode of Dainik Pathshala. Okay, so before starting the class, make sure to share the video link with your friends so that they can also get the benefit of this initiative. So आप लोगों ने वीडियो का अभी तक थंबनेल देखा होगा, नाम देखा होगा कि this is the second lecture of arithmetic progression. So we have again completed the first lecture a week before, right? So जिसने भी first lecture नहीं देखा है, so please go through the first lecture. For that you have to go to our YouTube channel, which is P&C Academy. Okay, so I'll write it here, P&C Academy. So go to the YouTube channel of P&C Academy, and there only you will find the first lecture and lectures of other subject as well, like physics, biology, and economics. And for the update of next lectures, the future lectures, please subscribe to our Telegram channel, जिसका link इस video के description में दिया हुआ है. Then you will get the updates regarding the lectures and notes and other things also. So let's start the discussion of today's lecture. So in the last class, at the end of last class, so we have observed that एक चीज हम लोगों ने देखा था, और we have discovered a very nice thing, that is in a arithmetic progression, right? So if it is given that arithmetic progression has first term A and कॉमन डिफरेंस, सो ये सब हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया हुआ है. तो जिसको भी इसमें कुछ डिफिकल्टी है या फिर समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, सो प्लीज गो थ्रू द प्रीवियस वीडियो. एंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस D, if it is given that in a arithmetic progression the first term is A and the common difference is D, then any term from the sequence can be written as the nth term. We can say nth term, which can also be written as Tn, और आप लोग उसको An करके भी लिख सकते हैं. बहुत लोग हैं An करके लिखते हैं. So Tn और An can be written as A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, so this is our formula for general term. For example, if I have to apply this concept कि ये कैसे हम लोग यूज करेंगे, so given that अगर ऐसा एक क्वेश्चन आएगा कि find the 5th, 11th and 50th term of the AP two, 5, 8 and so on. This is an infinite AP. We have already discussed that there are two kinds of AP, which are infinite and finite. So ये infinite AP इसका 5th, 11th and 50th term हमको निकालना है. So for that first here A, which is the first term of the AP is 2, right? And the common difference D will be equal to, किसी भी consecutive pair को हम लोग लेके माइनस कर सकते हैं. जैसे कि if we take the second term and the first term, then it will be D is equal to 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. Similarly, we can take the third term and second term and then minus the second term by third term also. So यहाँ पे भी क्या आएगा, 3 ही आएगा. Okay, so the common difference is equal to 3. Now we need to find the 5th term, which is T5, and using this very formula that we have written here, T5 is equal to A plus 5 minus 1 into D. So we can see that if we have n here, we have n minus 1 here. So if we have 1 here, we will have 1 minus 1. If we have 2 here, we will write 2 minus 1. Now here we have written 5. तो वहां पे भी n की जगह पे क्या आएगा? In this box also, in this bracket also, for in place of n we will write 5. So it is going to be equal to a plus 5 minus 1d, which is a plus 4 into d. So we have the value of a, we have the value of d as well. So a is equal to 2 plus 4 into d, which is equal to 3. So 4 into 3 is equal to 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. So the fifth term is going to be equal to 14. Okay. So next we will go to the 11th term. So T11, similarly you can find it. T11 is equal to a plus, in place of n we have written 11 here. So वहां पे भी क्या करना होगा? Formula में in place of n we have to write 11. So a plus 11 minus 1 into d, that is a plus 10 into d. So a is equal to 2, 10 into d is equal to 3. So we all know that 10 into 3 is equal to 30 plus 2, that is the 11th term is going to be equal to 32. Next, for the last, that is T50. T50 is going to be equal to, again, a plus, in place of n we have written 50. So 50 minus 1 into d, that is equal to a plus 49 into d. And after you put the value of a is equal to 2 and d is equal to 3, you will get the answer for this question. So आप लोग निकालने की कोशिश कीजिए, ठीक है. Then I will go to the next question. इसका और क्या क्या यूज आ सकता है इस प्रॉपर्टी का और इस फॉर्मूला का, that is nth term of the arithmetic progression is a plus n minus 1d. तो इसका और क्या क्या यूज हम लोग कर सकते हैं, कैसे कैसे क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है वो देखते हैं हम लोग, ठीक है. सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, लेट अस सपोज find the AP, find the AP whose third term is 12 and difference of sixth term and fourth term is 10. ये क्वेश्चन हम लोग देखते हैं कि थर्ड टर्म, एक एपी का थर्ड टर्म दिया हुआ है 12 एंड डिफरेंस ऑफ इट्स सिक्स्थ टर्म एंड द फोर्थ टर्म इट इज गिवन टू बी इक्वल टू 10. तो इसका टर्म्स क्या क्या हो सकता है, बस वी हैव टू फाइंड. लास्ट क्लास में भी मैंने किया था कि एरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन का कुछ भी चीज निकालना होता है, वी नीड ओनली टू थिंग्स, दैट इज द फर्स्ट टर्म एंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस. ओके, सो फर्स्ट टर्म हम लोग निकालते हैं एंड कॉमन डिफरेंस निकालने की कोशिश करते हैं. Once you have the first term and the common difference, you can say anything about the arithmetic progression. So suppose the first term be a is equal to, हम लोग लिखते हैं first term of the AP, first term of the AP, okay, and d is equal to the common difference. common difference को cd भी लिखा जा सकता है. तो a is the first term of the AP and d is equal to common difference of the AP. okay, so अभी क्वेश्चन की तरफ जाते हैं हम लोग कि क्वेश्चन में क्या इंफॉर्मेशन दिया हुआ है. so given that is third term is equal to 12, so t3, so given that t3 is equal to 12. okay, so we know the formula for tn का formula क्या था, tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. so यहाँ पे क्या लिखेंगे, t3 is equal to, this will imply that t3 a plus n के जगह पे n यहाँ पे आता है, so n के जगह पे क्या आएगा, now 3 minus 1 into d, this is equal to 12. okay, so given that the third term is equal to 12, that is a plus 3 minus 1 into d is equal to 12, which is basically equal to a plus 2d is equal to 12. so this is the first equation of a and d, first relation between a and d, the first term and the common difference, that is a plus 2d is equal to 12. then एक इंफॉर्मेशन हो गया, इसका काम हो गया. नेक्स्ट इंफॉर्मेशन देखते हैं हम लोग, क्या दिया हुआ है कि डिफरेंस ऑफ सिक्स्थ टर्म एंड द फोर्थ टर्म इज इक्वल टू 10. so that is next equation or next relation that we have from the question is t6, sixth term, that is t6 minus fourth term, that is t4 is equal to 10. sixth term minus fourth term is equal to 10. तो 6 टर्म के लिए हम लोग के पास फॉर्मूला है, क्या है फॉर्मूला? वी ऑल नो दिस इज a plus 6 minus 1 into d minus for the fourth term we have the formula a plus 4 minus 1 into d. हम लोग अभी स्टार्टिंग में क्वेश्चन करें तो फॉर्मूला को हम लोग मतलब कि एक्सप्लेन करके लिखेंगे. वंस वी आर यूज्ड टू दिस फॉर्मूलाज हम लोग इतना एक्सप्लेन करके नहीं लिखेंगे, डायरेक्टली लिख देंगे दिस इज इक्वल टू a plus 5d, दिस इज इक्वल टू a plus 3d. ओके, सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी इक्वल टू 10. सो ये क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ था. सो नाउ if we open the brackets we will get a plus 5d minus this is going to be equal to a, this is 3d plus 3d, आगे एक माइनस है तो माइनस इंटू प्लस माइनस, so minus 3d is equal to 10, right? So plus a minus a will get cancelled. 5d minus 3d is equal to 2d which is equal to 10, so that will imply d is equal to 5. Now we have the value of d. So from the first equation मैंने क्या बोला था कि हम लोग को दो चीज निकालना है, a and d. तो d हम लोग को मिल गया. अभी हम लोग के पास अननोन क्या है? a. So we have to find a. So from the first equation we will get 1 will imply, or you can write that from equation 1 we have a plus 2 into d. d के जगह पे भी we can substitute, you know the linear equation, right? Linear equation in two variable, जहाँ पे हम लोग linear equation solve करते हैं. First method क्या था? By substitution. We have the value of d, so we can substitute the value of d in this equation to find the value of a. So 2 into 5 equal to 12. So that is a plus we have here 10 equal to 12. So a is equal to 2. So a आ गया 2, d आ गया 5. So the AP is, so the AP is, first term is 2, second term will be 2 plus 5 that is equal to 7, third term is going to be equal to 7 plus 5 that is equal to 12, and so on. Okay, so this is the AP whose third term is 12 and the difference between sixth term and fourth term is equal to 10. So this is a nice use of the formula for nth term of an AP. So let us look at the next question. Next question is which term of the AP 80, 76, 72 ... is 20. Okay. So we can clearly see from the question that the terms are getting decreased. 80 आएगा, उसके बाद 76 आएगा, then 72 आएगा. So term क्या हो रहा है पे, terms का वैल्यू जो है वो छोटा होते जा रहा है. तो there will be one point where we will get 20. Okay, so कौन से पॉइंट में कौन से टर्म में हम लोग को 20 मिलेगा वो पूछा है. तो चल करते हैं हम लोग ये वाला क्वेश्चन using the nth term formula. So here in this AP here a which denotes the first sum of the AP is equal to 80. Okay, so the first sum of this AP is equal to 80 and d the common ratio of this AP, तो हम लोग किसी भी कंजुगेटिव नंबर को ले सकते हैं. we can take 76 and 80 or we can take 72 and 76. So generally we will take the second term minus first term which is equal to minus 4. Okay, so we know now a is 80 and d is equal to minus 4. First term is 80 and common difference is minus 4. So let nth term be 20. तो इस सीक्वेंस का nth term 20 हम लोग एज्यूम करते हैं. n is any natural number. Okay, so where n is, we all know last class में हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था कि n अलग कुछ हो नहीं सकता है. n is positive natural number or we can say the whole number. होल नंबर आएगा? नो, नेचुरल नंबर भी नहीं आएगा, पॉजिटिव इंटीजर आएगा. n is natural number लिख देता है. Okay, so that is an is equal to 20. So for an now we have the formula that is a plus n minus 1 into d. This is equal to 20. We know the see in the left hand side we have three unknowns, a, n and d, but we know the value of a, we know the value of d, so we are left out with n only. तो ये एक वेरिएबल का इक्वेशन है, हम लोग वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं आराम से. So a is equal to 80 plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to minus 4 is equal to 20. Okay, so 80 को हम लोग राइट हैंड साइड पे शिफ्ट कर देंगे. So क्या आ जाएगा? So we will get this minus 4 will be multiplied with n minus 1. So minus 4 into n minus 1. This is equal to 20 minus 80, which is equal to minus of 60. So 20 minus 80, because 80 यहाँ पे ऐड हो रहा था, उस तरफ जाएगा तो ये माइनस हो जाएगा. So ये आएगा minus of 60. Okay, so now we can divide the whole equation by minus 4. So इसको minus 4 से divide करेंगे, we will get n minus 1. Okay, इसको minus 4 से divide करेंगे, we will get 15. So n is equal to 16. So that is 16th term of the given AP is 20. Okay, so we have to assume that nth term, first we have to find the common difference and first term of the AP. Once we have the first term and the common difference, we have to assume that nth term or the rth term of the AP is equal to 20. So then we will get the equation, get this relation by using the formula for nth term. और उसके बाद हम लोग क्या करेंगे, a और d का वैल्यू यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देंगे, we will get the value of r n. Okay, so let's go to the next question. इसको और इसका एक यूज आ सकता है, ऐसे भी पूछ सकता है क्वेश्चन कि which of the or which term of the sequence or of the AP 3, 7, 11 dot 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 is 184. ये एक सीक्वेंस है, इसमें कौन सा वाला टर्म 184 होगा? Exactly same as the previous question. So let's solve this question. Here a is equal to, that is the first term of the AP is equal to 3. D, common difference, is equal to 7 minus 3, which is equal to 4. Right? A is equal to 3 and D is equal to 4. So let nth term of the AP is 184. एज्यूम करेंगे हम लोग कि कोई एक nth टर्म आएगा 184. वी डोंट नो द वैल्यू ऑफ n, तो वो हम लोग को निकालना है कि n का वैल्यू क्या आएगा. तो कैसे निकालेंगे? सो इसका मतलब क्या है, दैट इज an इज इक्वल टू 184. दैट मीन्स a प्लस n माइनस 1 इंटू d इज इक्वल टू 184. So that will imply a का वैल्यू कितना है? a is equal to 3 plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 4 is equal to 184. Okay, so from this we will get 3 plus 4n minus 4 is equal to 184. So that means 4n plus 3 minus 4, that is equal to minus 1, is equal to 184. So which is basically 4n is equal to 185, because a minus 1 right hand side में जाएगा, then it will be plus 1. So 184 plus 1 is equal to 185. From here we will get n is equal to 185 by 4. So that is basically कितना आएगा ये 185 by 4. So let me divide it. So we'll get 4, 16 and then 25. So 4, 6, 24, 1 by 4. Okay, right? Yeah. So now we can see that we have assumed this nth term. यहाँ पे देखो कि nth term मतलब क्या होता है कि AP में कैसा कैसा टर्म रह सकता है? फर्स्ट टर्म, सेकेंड टर्म, थर्ड टर्म, फोर्थ टर्म, राइट? सो ऑल एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी अ नेचुरल नंबर. काउंट करना आना होगा उस पे, लेकिन यहाँ पे देखो दिस नंबर इज नॉट अ नेचुरल नंबर, राइट? सो दिस नंबर इज 46 1/4, तो ऐसा टर्म नहीं हो सकता है. 46 टर्म हो सकता है, 45th टर्म हो सकता है, बट 46 1/4 टर्म नहीं हो सकता है. दिस इज बेसिकली अ डेसिमल, दैट इज 46.25. तो अ टर्म कैन नॉट कंटेन दिस वैल्यू ऑफ n. सो हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे यहाँ पे कि द गिवन सीक्वेंस और द गिवन AP does not contain 184. So this question can also be asked as in check whether 184 is a term from the sequence 3, 7, 11 or not. तो वहां पे भी सेम नंबर सेम तरीके से हम लोग करेंगे कि we will assume that this is a term of this AP where this is the nth term. Then we will find the value of n, and we can see that here n is coming out to be a fractional number or decimal number. तो इसीलिए n का वैल्यू ये एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं है. So that is why we will say that the 184 will not be in this arithmetic progression. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So next question is find the 12th term from the end of the AP of the arithmetic progression, and the AP is given to be 3, 8, 13 and dot 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 253. So basically this is a finite AP. यहाँ पे finite number of elements रहेंगे. 253 के बाद ये नहीं जाएगा. Okay, so we need to find the 12th term from the end, beginning से नहीं. अगर beginning से निकालना होगा तो we have the formula. We will find A is equal to, एक काम करते हैं इसको थोड़ा सा change कर देते हैं. Okay, let me change the question. 12th term from the end or from the beginning, पहले लिखते हैं from the beginning. 12th term from the beginning and 12th term from end. Okay, 12th term from the beginning भी निकालना है and 12th term from the end भी निकालना है of this AP 3, 8, 13 comma up to 253. So solution. So first we will find from beginning. Okay, so let me give a partition here. ये part beginning के लिए, उस part में हम लोग end का करेंगे so that we can compare it sidewise. So to find the 12th term from the beginning, we will use our traditional method कि here A is equal to 3. For this sequence, the sequence is given 3, 8, 13 up to 253. Here A is equal to 3 and common difference D is equal to 8 minus 3 which is equal to 5. A आ गया, D आ गया. हम लोग को क्या करना है? We need to find 12th term, that is T12. T12 is equal to A plus 12 minus 1 into D. That is basically 3 plus 11 into D. D मतलब 5. Okay. So क्या हो गया ये? 3 plus 11 into 5, that is 55. So this is equal to 58. So the 12th term from the beginning of this AP is equal to 58. Now we will find from the end. From end. End से कैसे निकालेंगे हम लोग? So we have two different methods. लेकिन हम लोग यहाँ पे इजी वाला देखेंगे कि जो इजीली आंसर आएगा, जिसके लिए हम लोग को अलग फॉर्मूला यूज नहीं करना है. ओके, सो जहां पे एक एक्स्ट्रा फॉर्मूला याद किए बिना हम लोग क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं, उसके लिए हम लोग ज्यादा अलग एक्स्ट्रा एक फॉर्मूला यूज याद नहीं करेंगे. ओके, सो वी विल रेस्ट्रिक्ट दैट वन टू मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ फॉर्मूलाज टू बी मेमोराइज्ड. सो फ्रॉम द एंड इफ वी नीड टू फाइंड the 12th term, so what we will do, we will reverse the AP. Okay, so reversing the AP, we get 253 dot 13 comma 8 comma 253. Okay, this is our AP now. So here A is equal to 253. First term is equal to 253. So for the common difference, we need any two consecutive numbers, right? So यहाँ पे भी consecutive number है, आगे है, आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि हाँ first second तो है नहीं, but last में तो consecutive number दिया हुआ है. So arithmetic progression मतलब कि क्या? From anywhere we can pick two consecutive number and find the common difference. So common difference is going to be equal to, in this case, 3 minus 8, that is equal to minus 5. Now we have the first term and the common difference. So T12 इसको हम लोग n से निकाल रहे हैं, so इसको हम लोग थोड़ा सा अलग नाम देते हैं. Suppose we will write it as capital T12. Okay, so capital T12 is equal to A plus again 12 minus 1 into D. You can see ये क्या आएगा? This is the last term here and this is the first term from the end. Last term from the beginning से हम लोग काउंट करेंगे तो ये आएगा last term और ये आएगा फर्स्ट टर्म. बट उसको अगर हम लोग रिवर्स कर देंगे, सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी इक्वल टू द फर्स्ट टर्म फ्रॉम द एंड, देन आएगा सेकंड टर्म फ्रॉम द एंड, थर्ड टर्म फ्रॉम द एंड एंड दिस इज द लास्ट टर्म फ्रॉम द एंड. ओके, सो T12 is equal to A plus 12 minus 1D. So A is equal to 253 plus 12 minus 1 is equal to 11 into D is equal to minus 5. So 253 minus 55. So what we can get here from here? So यहाँ से 53 अगर माइनस कर देंगे, so we'll get 200 और यहाँ पे 2 बचेगा, so 200 minus 2 which is equal to 198. So the 12th term from the beginning is going to be equal to 198. Okay, so इस सीक्वेंस का हम लोगों ने 12th term from the end भी निकाला और 12th term from the beginning भी निकाला. 12th term from the beginning is 58 and 12th term from the end is 198. So this is also a very good use of NH term, फॉर्मूला फॉर NH term, और ऐसा क्वेश्चन आने का चांसेस है. सो आप लोग देखिए ऐसा क्वेश्चन और सिमिलर क्वेश्चंस, अलग अलग क्वेश्चन बैंक आएगा, बुक्स आएगा सब में, ठीक है. तो ट्राई टू सॉल्व देम ऑन योर ओन, और अगर कुछ भी डिफिकल्टी होती है देन यू कैन चेक फॉर हेल्प इन आवर कमेंट बॉक्स. ओके, सो जो NH term का डिस्कशन है, NH term का जो फॉर्मूला हम लोगों ने निकाला था कि इफ A is the first term of an AP and D is the common difference of the AP, then the NH term of the AP can be written as A plus n minus 1 into D. इसका डिस्कशन हम लोग यहाँ पे ही खत्म करते हैं. Then we will go to the next discussion, that is sum of first n terms of an AP. So this topic is about sum of first n terms of an AP. Okay, so let first term of the AP, जो फर्स्ट टर्म रहेगा उसको हम लोग A एज्यूम करते हैं. सो लेट द फर्स्ट टर्म ऑफ द AP इज इक्वल टू स्मॉल a एंड कॉमन डिफरेंस, CD लिखते हैं इसको, ज्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे इसमें. So common difference of the AP is equal to D. Okay, so we need SN. SN, we will denote it as SN. That means sum of first n terms of the AP. तो SN मतलब क्या होगा? First term A plus the second term A plus D plus third term. Actually में AP का हम लोग terms कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? We have seen this one earlier. That first term आएगा A दिया हुआ है, कॉमन डिफरेंस अगर D है तो दूसरा वाला टर्म कैसे मिलेगा? A plus D, because for second term we have to add D with this term. उसके बाद थर्ड टर्म कैसे मिलेगा? इसके साथ D ऐड करने के बाद, तो A plus 3D. Similarly we will go on A plus 4D, A plus 5D and so on. ठीक है, NH term will be our A plus n minus 1D. तो ये तो हम लोगों ने टर्म्स निकाला सेपरेट करके. अभी हम लोग को क्या करना है? सबका एडिशन निकालना, मतलब कि यहाँ पे कॉमा नहीं आएगा, एडिशन आएगा. ओके, सब में एडिशन आएगा अप टू NH term. हम लोग एक फॉर्मूला डिराइव करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. सो द सम हियर इज A plus D and then next term is going to be equal to A plus 2D up to, it will go till A plus n minus 1 into D. ओके, A plus n minus 1 into D. तो हम लोग फॉर्मूला निकालने के टाइम पे क्या करेंगे? फिर से इसी सीक्वेंस को, इसी सीरीज को हम लोग फिर से लिखते हैं, बट इन दिस केस वी विल रिवर्स द टर्म्स. ओके, बिकॉज वी नो दैट एडिशन इज कम्यूटेटिव. 1 plus 2 करो और 2 plus 1, it will give us the same result, or 1 plus 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2 plus 1. So the order of addition does not matter, लेकिन जब सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे ऐसा नहीं होगा, ठीक है. मल्टीप्लिकेशन में भी होता है ऐसा, लेकिन सब्ट्रैक्शन डिवीजन ये सब में नहीं होता. इन एडिशन एंड मल्टीप्लिकेशन द ऑर्डर ऑफ द नंबर्स in which they are taken will not hamper the answer. Okay, so Sn, we will write Sn again, but in this case we will reverse the order. That is, we will write the nth term first. So Sn is going to be equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. The previous term is going to be equal to कितना आएगा ये, a plus n minus 2 into d. Okay, we can see the previous term here, and dot 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 dot, it will go till a plus d plus a. Okay, so now we have n terms in this summation, n terms in this summation. So to find the formula, what we will do, we will add these series, these two series will add up. So left hand side Sn plus Sn क्या मिलेगा हम लोग को, so twice of Sn, we will get 2Sn, right? So then this term will be added, this term will be added to this term. So कौन कौन ऐड होगा, a plus n minus 1 into d. So basically it is going to be equal to 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Similarly, so you can look at it carefully. This is a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, fine. So इन दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो आएगा 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2a, let me write it again, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. इन दोनों का काम हो गया, ठीक है. इसको इसके बाद किसको ऐड करना है, this addition will come here, plus addition of these two, a plus a, again 2a plus d n minus 2d. So what will happen, d plus n minus 2 into d. So basically d plus nd minus 2d. So n into d minus of d, right? So again we will get plus n minus 1 into d. Is it clear to everyone? So third pair, इन दोनों को भी हम लोगों ने ऐड कर लिया, इन दोनों को भी ऐड किया, ये और नेक्स्ट वाला ऐड करेंगे फिर भी आएगा 2a plus n minus 1 into d. तो ऐसे करते जाएंगे तो लास्ट तक हम लोग को क्या मिलेगा, दिस नंबर एंड दिस नंबर, इनको ऐड करेंगे तो a plus a 2a plus n minus 1 into d. तो देख रहे हैं हम लोग कि सब पेयर में क्या आया, एडिशन 2a plus n minus 1 into d ही आया. लेकिन हम लोगों ने कितना पेयर ऐसे ऐड किया था, दिस इज द फर्स्ट पेयर, this is the second pair, third pair. Total number of terms here is equal to n. Total number of terms here is equal to n. So that means we have added n pairs. Okay, so ये आएगा first pair के लिए, ये आएगा second pair के लिए, उसके बाद third pair के लिए आएगा. This is the last pair, that is the nth pair. So हम लोग एक ही नंबर को, सेम नंबर को हम लोग लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पे कि we will have n terms here. ठीक है, यहाँ पे हम लोग को n terms मिलेगा. So we can write सेम नंबर को हम लोग n times ऐड कर रहे हैं. तो इस काम को हम लोग कैसे कर सकते हैं, n से मल्टीप्लाई भी कर सकते हैं. So that is 2Sn is equal to n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So Sn is going to be equal to, now Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula for sum of first n terms of an AP. ठीक है, सो आई होप सबको समझ में आ गया कि Sn हम लोग निकालते कैसे. फॉर्मूला अगर थोड़ा सा मैसी लग रहा है, सो आई विल राइट इट इन द नेक्स्ट पेज. लिखते हैं फिर से कि सम ऑफ द फर्स्ट n terms of an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D can be calculated यूजिंग कौन सा वाला फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे? n terms, sum of n terms can be calculated using Sn is equal to, ध्यान से देखना यहाँ पे, n by 2 नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स डिवाइडेड बाय 2. कितने नंबर का सम करना है? अगर 10 नंबर का सम करना है तो 10 डिवाइडेड बाय 2. अगर 11 नंबर का सम करना है तो 11 डिवाइडेड बाय 2. इफ वी हैव टू फाइंड सम ऑफ 100 numbers then it is going to be equal to 100 divided by 2. so n divided by 2 into अंदर क्या आएगा? 2a. a is equal to again the first term, twice of the first term, plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula for nth term. Okay, and if the last term is known, if last term or if nth term is all, इसको nth term भी बोल सकते हैं अगर n terms का सम निकालना है, और nth term is known, if we know the last term or the nth term, say L, ठीक है, then the sum can be again written as Sn is equal to, the sum will be given by Sn a plus L, n by 2 into first term plus last term. This we will use this only when the last term will be known. If we have number of terms, first term and the common difference, then we will use this question. So 95% of the question will be of use of this one. Okay, rarely 5% of the question we will have to use this one only. But इसका क्वेश्चन भी ये वाला फॉर्मूला लगा के कर सकते हैं, लेकिन कुछ क्वेश्चन होता है जहाँ पे ये वाला फॉर्मूला लगाने से 20 सेकंड 30 सेकंड जल्दी आंसर आ जाएगा, लेकिन इतना टाइम में तो कुछ हम लोग करेंगे नहीं. तो पहले जस्ट आप लोग क्या कीजिए, इसको याद कर लीजिएगा, ठीक है, अच्छे से. सो Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So now we will look at some use of this formula. Find the sum of 21 terms of the AP, suppose 1, 4, 7 and so on. Given the AP, given that the AP is 1, 4, 7 and so on, so it is an infinite AP, we have to find sum of only 21 terms. Okay, so here A is equal to, A is again the first term, A is equal to 1, common difference D is equal to 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. So A is equal to 1, D is equal to 3, we need to find S21. S21, तो Sn क्या था? Sn is equal to n by 2. In this case, n is equal to 21. So we can write it here, n is equal to 21. So Sn is equal to, we had Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So खाली हम लोग क्या करेंगे, a, n और d का वैल्यूज रिप्लेस करेंगे. So S21 is equal to 21 by 2 into 2a. 2 into a का वैल्यू है 1 plus n minus 1, 21 minus 1 into d. d is equal to 3. Okay, so that is 21 divided by 2. 21 divided by 2. 2 into 1, that is equal to 2, plus 21 minus 1, that is equal to 20 into 3, which is equal to 60. So basically कितना आया? 21 by 2 into 62, which is equal to 21 into 31. Okay, so I have this one, right? 21 into 31, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, fine. ठीक है, so ये मल्टीप्लाई करके हम लोग आंसर निकाल सकते हैं. So let's look at the next question. So next question is, suppose the sum of n terms, 2n terms and 3n terms of n AP are S1, S2 and S3 respectively. Okay, then show that S3 equal to 3 times S2 minus S1. So ये हम लोग को दिखाना है कि S3 is equal to 3 times S2 minus S1. So we'll go to the solution. Similarly, as the previous cases, we will consider the first term to be, let the first term be A and common difference of the AP be D. Okay, first term हम लोगों ने A ले लिया and common difference D ले लिया. हम लोग को निकालना है, दिया हुआ है कि term sum of n terms is equal to S1. Sum of n terms is equal to S1 respectively दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे. Sum of 2n terms is equal to S2 and sum of 3n terms is equal to S3. Okay, so वो इंफॉर्मेशन से हम लोग क्या निकाल सकते हैं देख लेते हैं कि given S1 is equal to sum of n terms. Sum of n terms का फॉर्मूला क्या था? n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so this was the formula for S1. Again S2 is equal to sum of 2n terms. So 2n by 2 into 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d. So this is the sum of 2n terms, and S3 is given to be sum of 3n terms, that is 3n by 2 into 2a plus 3n minus 1 d. So यहाँ पे मिस्टेक हो सकता है कि हम लोग सब में n डाल सकते हैं, बट नो, सिंस यहाँ पे 3n आएगा, यहाँ पे भी 3n आएगा, यहाँ पे 2n है तो यहाँ पे भी 2n ही आएगा. So now we have to prove this one. S3 is equal to 3 into S2 minus S1. So to do that, we will first find S2 minus S1. So S2 minus S1 is now S2 minus S1 is equal to, S2 is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d minus S1. Sorry, this is S2, right? S2, okay. So this is 2n and this is also 2n. 2n. And S1 is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Fine. So we will take n by 2 common. n by 2 अगर हम लोग कॉमन लेते हैं तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? These two we can cancel it out also, और उसको हम लोग मल्टीप्लाई भी कर सकते हैं ब्रैकेट के अंदर. सो n by 2 अगर कॉमन लेंगे तो यहाँ पे आएगा 4a. ओके, 4a प्लस 4n माइनस 2 इंटू d माइनस यहाँ से आएगा 2a माइनस n minus 1 into d. Fine. So from this we will get n by 2 4a minus 2a, that is equal to 2a plus, here we will have 3n. If we take d common from here, we will have 4n minus 2, and here we will have minus n plus 1. Okay, अगर हम लोग माइनस d कॉमन लाएंगे यहाँ पे तो ये वाला मिलेगा. From this bracket we will get 4n minus 2, and from this bracket we will get minus n plus 1. Now देखते हैं अभी इसके बाद क्या निकलता है. ठीक है, so we'll move to the next page. So S2n हम लोग क्या निकाल रहे थे? S2 minus S1. So this is equal to n by 2. एक बार फिर से देख लेते हैं क्या आया. n by 2 2a plus d, 2a plus d, 2a plus d, and within bracket see 4n minus n that is equal to 3n and minus 2 plus 1 this is equal to basically ये क्या बन जाएगा 3n minus 1. ठीक है, so वो हम लोग यहाँ पे लिखते हैं. So we will get 3n minus 1. So this is n by 2 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. Okay, so let's keep this one as it is. अभी देखते हैं हम लोग यहाँ पे S3. What was S3? 3n divided by 2 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. So यहाँ पे आइए, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d, लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या था, न्यूमरेटर में 3n था, जो यहाँ पे हम लोग को क्या मिल रहा है, n मिल रहा है. सो यहाँ पे 3n निकलाना होगा. 3n हम लोग कैसे ला सकते हैं, वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई इक्वेशन on both side, that is 3 into s2 minus s1 is equal to 3n by 2 into 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. So by that formula of s3n we can directly write this whole term as s3, that is 3 into s2 minus s1 equal to, sorry, this is not 3s3, this is s3. Okay, hence proved. Or you can write QED. Okay, so we have proved that S3 is equal to 3 into S2 minus S1. So I hope सबको समझ में आ गया. फिर से हम लोग एक बार देखते हैं, रिकैप करते हैं. So we will assume the first term to be n, common difference to be d. क्वेश्चन में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन दिया हुआ है वहां से हम लोग निकालेंगे S1, S2 and S3. Then we know that हम लोग को निकालना क्या है, S3 is equal to 3 into S2 minus S1 निकालना है. So first we will try to find this quantity S2 minus S1. So S2 minus S1 फॉर्मूला डालेंगे सिंपल सा. उसके बाद we will take n by 2 common and we will simplify the bracket. After simplifying the bracket we can see that here we will get something similar to S3. But this 3 will be missing, so we have to multiply by 3 on both the side and then the rest will be done. Okay, so let's look at another question. So in an AP, sum of or Sn denotes, in an AP Sn denotes sum of first n terms. Okay, full stop. If Sn is equal to n square p, okay, and Sm equal to m square p, then find SP. So notation यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है Sn denotes the sum of first n terms, and so Sn is equal to n square p, मतलब कि sum of first n terms of this AP is equal to n square p. Sum of the first m terms, this is equal to m square p. So we have to find SP which is equal to sum of first p terms. ठीक है, तो solve करते हैं. Let first term, again first term be A and common difference is equal to D. Okay, so given that Sn is equal to n square p, so that is Sn मतलब n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So this is equal to n square p. N square into p. So if we simplify we will get n by 2 को उस तरफ लेके जाते, so 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to, this n will cancel, 1 n because वहां पे 2 n into n square, so एक n हम लोग cancel कर सकते हैं. So we will get 2n into p. This is equation number 1. Okay, 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 2np. Similarly, SM is given to be equal to m square into p. So that means m by 2 into 2a plus m minus 1 into d is equal to m square into p. So this m will cancel, one m from here, and we will get 2a plus m minus 1 into d is equal to 2m into p, equation number 2. So now we have two linear equations and two unknowns. What are the unknowns? A and D. ठीक है, so दो linear equation, दो unknown, हम लोग आराम से उसको solve कर सकते हैं. So if we subtract 2 from 1 and 2, equation number 1 minus equation number 2 will give us, इनको अगर minus करेंगे, इसको इससे minus करना है, so 2a minus 2a will get cancel, okay, and in the bracket we will get n minus 1, in the bracket we will get n minus 1 minus m minus of minus 1, that is plus 1, is equal to d, and on the right hand side we will get 2np minus 2mp. Clear? So from here we will cancel out plus 1 and minus 1, and we are left out with n minus m into d is equal to, here we can take 2p common, n minus m. So basically we can cancel n minus m from both the side, और d क्या आ गया? d is equal to आ गया 2p. Okay, so we will get d is equal to 2p. So d का वैल्यू आ गया, तो हम लोग को निकालना क्या है? We need to find the value of a now. So यहाँ पे हम लोग करने की कोशिश करते हैं. So 1 will imply 2a plus n minus 1 into d. d के जगह पे हम लोग क्या डालेंगे? अभी 2p सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. So this is equal to 2np. So left hand side will give us 2a plus n into 2p, that is 2np minus 2p equal to 2np. So this 2np will get cancelled. So we will get 2a is equal to 2p. That means a is equal to p. So we got a is equal to p, we got d is equal to 2p. तो हम लोग क्या निकालेंगे? We have to find the value of sp, sum of first p terms. So let's go to that one. That we have here, we have a is equal to p and d is equal to 2p. So sp is going to be equal to p by 2 into 2a plus p minus 1 into d. ठीक है, the formula for sum of n terms of any AP. So p by 2, 2a, 2p, a के जगह पे हम लोग p सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकते हैं, plus p minus 1, and here we have, in place of d again we have 2p. Okay, so that is p by 2, 2p plus these 2p will be multiplied with both p and 1. So we will get 2p square minus 2p. So this is plus 2p minus 2p, they will get cancelled, and we are left out with p by 2 into 2p square. So 2 will get cancelled, p into p square, which is basically equal to p cube. Okay, so let us look at the question once again. So given that in an AP, sum of first n terms is equal to n square p, sum of m terms is equal to m square p, then we have to find sum of p terms, that is sp, which we have found to be equal to p cube. तो कैसे किया हम लोगों ने? First sum we have considered as a and the common difference as d. So sum of n terms is equal to n square p. इसके लिए हम लोगों ने formula हम लोगों के पास निकाला हुआ है, sum of n terms. So we have substituted the formula in place of sn, and we have found one result, that is a linear equation of a and d. Similarly for sum of m terms, again we have another linear equation. इन दोनों को सॉल्व करके हम लोग को निकालना क्या है? बेसिकली लास्ट में हम लोग को दो ही चीज निकालना है, द फर्स्ट टर्म ऑफ द एपी एंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस ऑफ द एपी. सो वंस वी आर डन विथ फर्स्ट टर्म एंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस, वी कैन फाइंड द सम ऑफ pth टर्म आल्सो. ओके, सो लेट्स लुक एट द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ दिस सेशन. तो क्लास 10 के सिलेबस में यही है, एपी का कंसेप्ट, देन n टर्म्स ऑफ एपी, एंड देन सम ऑफ n टर्म्स. ओके, so let's look at another question. So in an AP, S1 is given to be equal to T1 or we can say, रुको, we can say in an AP T1 T2 T3 dot dot dot, ठीक है, this is an AP T1 T2 T3 are the terms of an AP, first term, second term, third term. S1 is equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 up to Tn, and given that n is odd, okay, n is odd, this n is odd, not an even number, so Sn is equal to Tn, and S2 is equal to T1 plus T3 plus T5, that is sum of only the odd numbers. यहाँ पे even numbers भी है, T2 आएगा, T4 आएगा, T6 आएगा, so S1 जो है it will contain all the numbers from T1 to Tn, but S2 will contain only the odd numbers, T5 up to Tn. Then S1 divided by S2 is equal to, okay, then S1 divided by S2 is equal to option A, 2n divided by n plus 1, option B, n divided by n plus 1, option C, n plus 1 divided by n, and option D, n plus 1 divided by 2n. So we have to find this question, find the answer of this question, कौन सा वाला correct option आएगा, ठीक है, so n plus 1 divided by 2n. So इसके लिए हम लोग को एक चीज देखता होगा कि अगर n terms हम लोग के पास है, if we have n numbers, how many of them are odd and how many of them are even. So in case of 10 numbers we know that अगर हम लोग 1 से लेके 1 2 3 4 यहाँ से लेके अगर 10 तक हम लोग देखेंगे, then we have that we will have 5 odd numbers and 5 even numbers, right? So if I take 1 2 3 up to 12, we will have 6 odd numbers and 6 even numbers, ठीक है. But what if I take 1 2 3 up to 9 तक लेंगे तो कितना आएगा? See here from 1 to 9 this 10 is deleted, right? एक even number हम लोगों ने क्या कर दिया, माइनस कर दिया, so we will still have 5 odd number and 4 even number, ठीक है. Similarly 1 2 3 up to 11 क्या आएगा यहाँ पे, again 6 odd numbers, और जो 11 6 इवन नंबर जो था 12 उसको हम लोगों ने डिलीट कर दिया, तो कितना आ गया, 5 इवन नंबर्स आएंगे, ठीक है. सो वैसे ही इफ वी कंसीडर फ्रॉम 1 2 3 अप टू n, फाइन. सो इफ n इज इवन we will have n by 2 odd numbers and n by 2 even number. Half of the numbers will be odd, half of the numbers will be even. So but लेकिन अगर n odd आ गया तो क्या करेंगे हम लोग, ठीक है. So if up to n, this is up to n where n is odd. So if n is odd, n minus 1 is even, right? अगर n odd है तो n minus 1 क्या होगा, n minus 1 will be even. So up to n minus 1 we have n minus 1 by 2 odd numbers and n minus 1 by 2 even numbers. Using this one कि अगर n even होगा तो n by 2 odd number आएगा, n by 2 even number आएगा. So अगर n odd है तो n minus 1 तो even आएगा. So n minus 1 अगर even है तो इसमें n minus 1 by 2 will be odd numbers, n minus 1 by 2 numbers will be even numbers. तो अगर हम लोग को टोटल odd number निकालना है तो n add हो जाएगा, है कि नहीं, n is odd number so n will be added with this one. So this is till n minus 1 only. अगर n तक निकालना है तो we'll get n minus 1 by 2 odd numbers n minus 1 के लिए, and n एक्स्ट्रा ऐड होगा प्लस 1 odd number, और इवन नंबर में कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन होगा नहीं, सो ये n minus 1 by 2 इवन नंबर ही रहेंगे, and this is basically n minus 1 by 2. Okay, we can see n minus 1 plus 2 by 1, n minus 1 plus 2 by 2, so that is n plus 1 by 2 odd numbers. तो ये हम लोगों ने देख लिया, छोटा सा तुम लोग फिर से इसको रिवाइंड करके देख सकते हो. नाउ वी विल क्विकली सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन बिकॉज क्लास का टाइम तो हो गया है ऑलरेडी. तो देखते हैं कैसे करते हैं हम लोग. So given that S1, okay, so S1 is equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 up to Tn. That is, we have sum of n numbers here, and we know the first term and we know the last term. मैंने क्या बोला था, Sn के जगह पे अगर first term और last term पता है तो we can directly write it as n by 2, number of terms divided by 2 into first term plus last term, right? यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, देखो, हाँ, this one, sorry, this one, yes. If the last term or the nth term is known, then we will use this formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 first term plus last term. So now, using that concept, we will get S1 is equal to n by 2 T1 plus Tn. S2. Now S2 is equal to T1 plus T3 plus T5 up to Tn. So we know that till Tn we will have n plus 1 by 2 numbers. Here we have n plus 1 by 2 terms. That is n plus 1 by 2 divided by 2 into again first term plus last term, T1 plus Tn. Alright, so S1 divided by S2 is equal to, basically S1 divided by S2 is equal to n by 2. इसको मिटा देते हैं हम लोग, थोड़ा सा स्पेस चाहिए होगा. n by 2 divided by n plus 1 by 2 whole divided by 2 into, यहाँ पे आएगा T1 plus Tn, नीचे भी क्या आएगा, T1 plus Tn. So T1 plus Tn will get cancelled, and here we will get n by 2 into 2 divided by n plus 1 by 2. These two will get in the numerator 2n by n plus 1. So the correct option is option A. Okay. So फिर से खुद से एक बार आप लोग करने की कोशिश कीजिए फॉर्मूला लगा के. This is a very good question, simple question. So with this question I will end this today's lecture and all the lectures of this topic, arithmetic progression. Once again, if you haven't gone through our lectures, go to our YouTube channel, that is P&C Academy, and check for the lectures for other subjects as well. Okay, so till then, take care and keep on studying.
If you are done with your 10 board exams and wish to take up science stream for your class 11 and 12, then enroll at P&C Academy, an integrated school. Here, school education and entrance exam coaching is provided simultaneously. You can learn concepts from the experienced faculties with hands-on practical experience and study without worries in our residential learning campus, which includes a playground, hostel, and transportation facilities. If you are done with your 10 board exams and wish to take up science stream for your class 11 and 12, then enroll at P&C Academy, an integrated school. Here, school education and entrance exam coaching is provided simultaneously. You can learn concepts from the experienced faculties with hands-on practical experience and study without worries in our residential learning campus, which includes a playground, hostel, and transportation.